Alright, where is the next fight? This corps is coming over here to join that army. These corps are supposed to be coming down to join the cab at Culpeper. And then we're going to go for Fredericksburg. We got to push all these guys out of the way. And remember, it only works if we pressure them on multiple points. Okay, we're going to fix one thing right off the bat. Army of Kentucky, you are no longer the Army of Kentucky. You are now the Mountain Army. Now, while you have them, Twelfth Corps won't do nothing because it's not ready. Army of the Ohio. Where'd you go? Okay, there you are. You are no longer Army of the Ohio. I should learn how to spell Tennessee, probably. Come on, get 2 N's and E, 2 S's and 2 E's. Okay. 2 N's and E, 2 S's and 2 E's. 2 N's and E. Oh no, that was 3 S's. And 2 E's, right? Yeah, okay. Good. Which doesn't mean a state. It means the frickin' river. The North tended to name their armies after rivers, while the South named theirs after geographical regions. What, we're not having a battle? Something's wrong. Okay, now I want this corps to transfer to this army. While I want this army to go over to West Virginia. And I want this army to clear Kentucky, go for Nashville and Chattanooga, and I'm going to start. How big are you? 22,000, and you can be supported by 5,000. Woo! Now see, they won't interfere. As long as they're on defensive postures, they will not reinforce an army that's attacked. Rolla, right? Yeah, we want to go for Rolla. And I want the cavalry corps from the Army of the West to also go there. But I want them scouting. Now, once the 16th Corps gets to St. Louis, it will take over the defense of St. Louis, and the other corps of the Army of the Western Army, or Army of the West, will go to advance to Rolla. The whole thing about the Army of the West is to get to Fort Smith. That's it, you know. Or Fort Smith and then Little Rock. They don't have big ambitions. I just want to get to where there's no southern armies in northern territory. Why are you guys... Well, I still can't believe there's something I call a third corps. Oh, no. I don't have a third corps anymore anywhere. Mountain Army. Whoops. Get back. 11th Corps. 12th Corps. Oh, 3rd Corps. No, okay. There we go. That fixes that. Infantry Corps get numbers. Cavalry Corps are identified by their parent army. I hope that makes sense. Hey! We're no longer on April 4th. Why isn't the cavalry corps moving? It's got orders, okay. 30-pound Parrott rifles. Well, I don't think I have a big demand for more 30-pound Parrott rifles, but we'll look. $16 is the size of a battalion, so we'll keep ordering 16. At least we're no longer on April 5th. Oh, where's French going? God damn it. How are these guys advancing into Union territory without any supply line? Oh wait, it says he's withdrawing. Yeah, he's withdrawing north. I don't like it when they withdraw into my territory. And I don't have anybody to block him. I mean, he can withdraw all the way to Cleveland. What are we going to do about that? $7,000 guys. Cavalry corps has to go get in his way. Alright, so what's going on over here? Was it the 16th Corps? $17,000, 34,000. Oh yeah, I was going to send you west. It's the 15th Corps that was going to the Army of the Valley, or the Valley Army. Valley Army. You got another corps coming. The Western Cav Corps of the Army of the West is in contact with the Ravens Corps of the Army of the West. What are your orders? There's 25,000 of them and 22,000 of me. With reinforcements coming in 12 hours, so it all depends on the time of day the battle takes place. I don't know. I think we fight it. What do you think? All right, Cav. Do your job. No doubt I will be attacking. Lieutenant General Jenkins. I think Jenkins was a cavalry brigade commander. Major General Gibbs was at least a cavalry commander. I don't think he ever made Major General, but maybe he did. I don't know. I don't appoint officers based on history. I appoint them based on availability. Green and morales are stable, blah blah blah. Even the artillery's pretty even. The difference is my cavalry is facing infantry. And as we all know, cavalry can't fight infantry. And I am attacking. I ain't gonna bother with too much. I'll start when the shooting starts. I do not think this will be a successful attack. I don't think I have the odds to carry it. Okay. We can give it our best effort. they have as much artillery as I do, so I don't think I don't. Maybe my guns are better. But how about you guys getting off your ponies? It doesn't matter. We can retreat from this battle. This isn't a catastrophe. I don't think it's written in the book where you have to win every frickin' battle. And this is everybody's first battle. Well, not this artillery apparently. Make a liar out of me as soon as I open my mouth. When I was looking at these units, a bunch of them were inexperienced. Like this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. I want to know why these guys are backing up in order to go forward. I understand you cannot program a game where it does what the person intends rather than what they say. It's pretty straightforward. The things in the game have to do what I tell them, not what I want them to do. Now, the odds are even up, so they're dug in. My troops are not trained. All I can do is try to hit them with more stuff than they have where I hit them. That makes sense, right? Doesn't it make sense? Even when two armies are the exact same size, the attacking army can still get an advantage at the point where they attack, if they do it right. You have to make sure the other army is occupied enough where it can't transfer troops to where you're at. Okay, get on. I know you can attack on a horse. I know you can do that. But it's not what I want you to do. I want you to ride like infantry that have transports and rapid fire guns I can take losing a battle if I have to. Because you know who's not in the battle? the infantry corps following up the cavalry. So if the cavalry retreats, the infantry corps will keep on going, and they'll fight these guys who've already fought a battle and hopefully suffered some loss. They'll go into they also gained experience things. So. Now see, I can't tell, are those guys on their horses or not? I want you to get off your horses and attack that artillery. I want my cavalry to stop being pussies. I understood it when you only had shotguns and swords, but now you got repeating rifles. So go in there and shoot these sons of a gun. I can't tell. It's an interface thing. I can't tell when the horses are, when they're on their horses or when they're not. But you know, you're a corps commander. Get up there and help them. You're a division commander. Get up there and help them. Yeah, you might get shot, but all these regular soldiers, they're getting shot. So, well, you think you're better than they are? I'm hoping my rate of fire makes up for my not having the numbers. When things are kind of even, it is my belief that the way you gain the advantage is by being the more aggressive. I don't know it's right. I just know that if I'm in a punching fight with somebody, if I punch them more than they punch me, I have a better chance of winning. All punches being equal. And if he has a really good left hook that can knock me out, then my little right jabs may not do too much. Like I said, this is a battle I can actually lose and still come out ahead. So I have an infantry corps coming behind this cavalry corps. I don't really expect to fight a 4 or 5 year war and win every frickin' battle. I'm not Napoleon. I think I'm an inch or two taller. The newest thing is that Napoleon wasn't short. He was just as tall as the average Frenchman. They ignore one important statistic. He was just as tall as the average Frenchman after he got done with them. Yeah, we're not doing too good now. It's okay. Nobody expects it to be wonderful in your very first battle. Yeah, on my order of battle. Frederick Benteen from the Battle of the Little Bighorn. And when I get Marcus Reno, I'm going to put him in out here too. Can you imagine being an officer under Custer who was not related to him? Custer had some really good officers under him. Now, I don't know whether Benteen or Reno were any good. I just know I would not want to be in their position. And I'm not really picking on Custer, but that's how he was the whole time. But you realize Custer was not in command of the 7th Cavalry. He was a lieutenant colonel. He was like the executive officer of the 7th Cavalry. He was not in command of the 7th Cavalry. But you know, in this game, I still give him important commands. Because when I want an officer to go attack, I know that he is a guy who will go attack. And the one thing you don't want in an officer is a man who will not say, okay, I will go attack. He will. When I say attack, I may not mean for you to take the goddamn place. I might need you to attack in order to keep those guys from coming over and hurting these guys who are going to win the battle. That's why that's called a chain of command. And the one thing you don't want is junior officers who always know more than their superiors. You'll never get in trouble for attacking, but you might get in trouble for retreating. Do I think I'm winning this battle? No. Do I think it's worth fighting this battle? Yes. Because I know I have a whole corps of infantry behind me. Strategically, I guess it's more and even these guys, come on. Come on! You ain't hurt that bad. I was a soldier most of my life. And I've always had the conflict of the question, what if you get an order that you know will get you killed? Now, I was always an enlisted person. It is the sergeants who worry about whether you got fed, have a nice place to sleep. And officers don't care about that crap. They can't. Officers do not identify with their soldiers. The officer says, I have 100 guys. That position's worth 20. So he tells the NCOs to attack that position. He knows his NCOs. He knows they will do the thing. They take that position and only lose 20. He doesn't pick the 20. The NCO picks the 20. And you know who the NCO picks? The guys who can get it done. There ain't no reason to send a guy who can't get it done. That's just silly. Now the NCO doesn't want his guy to get killed. He just knows that's the only guy who can do it. And you can bet your boots that NCO will make that guy an NCO as fast as he can. But there's a difference between officers and NCOs. Officers have to worry about objectives. NCOs have to worry about the men. And the officers rely on the NCO to get the objective. I hope this is making sense. I'm not sure. I've had a lot of rum and cokes tonight. And we're over this holiday period where we all talk about veterans. And nobody frickin' admires veterans more than I do. I'm in awe of these men. I remember a post I made 10 years ago where I asked, where do we keep getting these people? The ones who will volunteer. The ones who will do the hard things and risk everything. Where do we keep getting them? People say America has lost something, and I'm like, bullshit. Our military is full of these people who will keep doing the stuff that... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Except love of country. And that's the last time I get political on this channel. I think we're going to lose this battle. But I don't care. They got my Western cavalry some really good experience. I'm sorry about the other stuff. Nobody watches a war game channel for political crap. I'm not even going to push them anymore. I might tell them to retreat, but no. It goes against everything. In poker, you say, don't throw good after bad. We're not going to surrender, but we are going to retreat. First time ever I ordered that. I don't see any sense sending good after bad. We had a minor victory going. Don't hate me for that.